All right, so boys, doing a little trade recap of yesterday's price action. I didn't have time to record, but we took shorts yesterday on ES. Here's a little screenshot of the P&L, up 160. Here was the trade. We took shorts. Let's get into it. Okay, before market open, originally I was bullish. We were in this uptrend still. We were still at all-time highs. We're just pushing higher in price. And on the hourly time frame, we're just bullish. So my bias is bullish. Mark out, this should be Asia low, London lows on the 15-minute. We mark out. So what I'm waiting for is before market open, I want price to come down and get near these London lows and Asia lows to retrace and push back higher. And we never really got that during market open. Look, as you see, market open, we just pushed price extremely high for no reason. There was no confluence. There was nothing for price to push up this high. So that flipped my bias to bearish. And I was going to look for sells after a certain price. We pushed up almost 100 points. We should come up here. Price pushed up 88 points. We pushed up pretty high. And we just pumped. So I was flipped my bias to bearish. I was going to target these lows, but that is a bit of a big RR and a big move down. And yeah, I ended up scaling down to the 1 minute after 950. So since we didn't have a sweep of liquidity on highs or lows, since all highs are already taken out, I usually wait till 10 o'clock to take a trade. And I just want to see where price is going because price could have kept pumping. So I waited. We formed a fair value gap at 952. And then I'm waiting for 10 o'clock to hit, which is this candle. And we're still respecting bullish movement. But I know since we pumped so high, I don't think we're going to keep pumping higher. And I'm waiting for this gap to get inversed. This is 10:06. And boom. We get an inverse of this gap. And this was my entry. And I'm keeping in mind that we're still in this 5-minute bullish fair value gap, and this is a big fair value gap and this is strong. But since we pumped so high, I'm looking to disrespect this gap, and we ended up retracing higher, and then finally price delivered all the way down. We formed this bearish fair value gap, price didn't tap into it, and that was our trade. It was, I can't even see. But these were the shorts we took today. And after this, price just continued dumping. And then I could have had a second entry here in longs after we swept out this. What was this? London low. This is my original trade I wanted to take, to sweep out London lows and pump higher. I could have taken this trade here after we inversed this gap. We swept the low, inversed bearish for value gap, and I would have entered right here long. Stop at the low, and I would have targeted probably up here to this fair value gap. And price just pumped all the way back up again. And then we started chopping around for the rest of the day. But I took my piece of the pie. I took this little short, and yeah,